Hello folks, let's welcome back another important session. So in this session, I would like to tell about LSMW for condition records upload. So let's see this in another few minutes. So have a quick background if you would like to understand LSMW better. You can able to walk through my previous videos. Okay, for customer master, I have given an example with XD01. So this is the thing I have already explained. You can able to see for material master transaction data, any master data for that matters. In change mode also you can able to update few fields. So let's see today transaction data, how better it can be updated by using LSMW. LSMW is the tool which is given by SAP. You can able to upload the bulk data. Okay, so these are the steps we're going to do in another few minutes for this. If you want detailed, then you better go through my previous videos. If you are not yet subscribed, you can subscribe my channel. So this is the two parts I have given in detail. This is 50 minutes. Live I have recorded. Data preparation also I have done live, so that you can able to see all 14 steps. So the remaining steps out of 14, some steps I have done here, few steps I have continued in my second part due to the length of the video. Okay, you can able to subscribe my channel. If you are not yet subscribed, you can subscribe my Udemy channel if you'd like to further update. Currently I'm holding 3650 students, and if you can able to see this is 91 hours. So this is one of my prime course on ECC. This is for S4 HANA business partners. If you are not introduced for mass data level for CBA integration, you can try all these three scenarios. And for pricing, I have three courses. This is one of my top course, and this is S4 HANA I have recorded, and pricing it is little advanced in standard to give a depth. Actually, I can able to record here in ECC only to give a difference. It will cover both SAP S4 HANA differences when you compared with ECC, and this is one more course for rebates. All these three courses put together 21 hours. If you want, you can able to subscribe it. Getting master to write a functional specification, this is one of my top course irrespective of any module. So in real time, it is very important. If you are not yet introduced in work environment, how to handle the scenarios for enhancement support and support projects and your implementation project. Okay, this is one of the key course. So I'm just providing all these links below the video. Better don't waste the time. Let's get into the topic as quick as possible. Okay, let me try to get into SAP now. Okay, let me log in. Now we have logged in SAP. Okay, and here we're using three tools. One is your LSMW in SAP tool, and second one is your what I would say. This one is like your Excel and Notepad. Okay, now let's do this LSMW. Okay, so this is the tool I have already explained. Let's see this. We create project and sub-project and object. So what is the purpose we are doing today? Okay, this is for maintaining condition records. Let's go for week 11. I will show you manually. Okay. So for example, today we will try for K005. Okay, this is the condition record. I'm just giving this one, and this is the distribution channel. I'm just giving this customer, for example. So I'll give this material. I'm just giving some 10%. Okay, I'm just saving now. Okay, so I'm just replacing existing condition record. So when I go to VK13, if I go to condition info, okay, I can able to see this condition record. Okay, this is manually created. Now I have some sort of data. Okay, so for this, if I wanted to update, I'll just try to give some example. Let's go this Excel. So this is the rough I kept. So all these are the materials, and all these are the customer. This is one customer, ends with 19, ends with 20. Okay, for example, if I take this, okay, customer material. So all these materials I would like to update it. For that, we will prepare the data and we'll try to do this one. Okay, so before that, So this is manually, you can able to update it. If you have 4 records or 5 records or 10 records or some 50 records, you can update it. It's again time waste. So generally what happens, you will have 10 to 20 key combinations, not like standard. When it comes to your work process, whether you go for manufacturing or else if you go for retail, especially retail and manufacturing, you are having huge set of condition types. It is very difficult if any mistake happens to update it in support project, or else at the time of go live, we're using the tool called Lsmw. I already told you LTMC is the tool which is extensively used in S4 HANA that we're going to see in future. And apart from that, one more technology is there, LTMOM. If it is in between two systems communication, either SAP or non-SAP. Okay, let's try to get into the Lsmw. But I can assure that Lsmw is still active in S4 HANA projects also. Okay, so it is specifically useful for rollout and implementation and support all projects actually. Let's go to Lsmw. Okay, so let me give this okay, condition. I'm just creating the project. Let's create it. Okay, so upload conditions, just follow the step. Okay, next under project, for any project you can able to create as many sub projects you want it, as many objects you want it. But still I'm creating sub project prices. Okay, discount conditions, I'm just creating. So here again discounts, so object is discount price update. You can give any text, I'm just giving an example. Once we create it, project and sub project and object. Okay, so project means under project you can able to create under one Lsmw project you can able to create master, any masters what you want it. As a sub projects, what you would like to do it, whether it is for customers, whether you would like to do it for condition master data or transaction data, you can able to try it, or else you can able to separate it. Generally it will be created as a separate object for material separate and your transaction data separate and all the stuff. Object, which object you are pointing out. Okay, so let's create execute. Here you can able to see, as I told you that previously it was 16 steps, now you have only 14 steps if you count it. So by default it will be selected first one. Let's execute it. Okay, so here you go to the display and change mode again. Now we have different methods like idocs and business or BAPI method, and you have standard, batch and direct input. Most popular method is this one for functional consultants. Let's give a try. And here two buttons are there, more recordings or else single recording, what how you want to do it. Let's go to the overview first. Okay, let's click on create. Okay, recording name. Okay, so I'm giving discounts. Okay, cost material discount. Okay, upload as my description. Okay, let's click on this. It's simple. First you record it, you'll give the recording will give the intelligence to upload automatically with that records which you have made manually. Okay, this is the only one thing you have to update it here. Let's go for VK11. Okay, the transaction in the similar way in previous session we go for XD01. Okay, now by default it came X005. For example, I'm just putting X005. Okay, press enter. Okay, probably I'm just trying to create the same record. Okay, let's give the uh, give one material. I'm just giving it as a 10% discount. Okay, let's take any other material, otherwise one. Let me take this material. Okay, this material, press enter. Okay, so the conversion is fine. So let's save it. Once this is done, okay, so what you have to do is click on default all. Okay, then save it. You have to default all these are the fields you have recorded and all these things. Okay, so let's go back. So now if you click here, automatically recording will come. Okay, see discounts, this is what we created. Let's save this. Let's come back. Now automatically it is allowing to source structure. This is the technical thing which is mapping the mapping structure actually. Let's go here, go to the change. Okay, so let's click on create it. Okay, discounts. Okay, so cost, material, discounts. I'm just doing this one. Okay, let's select this, save this, come back. So this is key important field. Whenever anything is updated, you will get a date and time here. So suppose if it is suddenly session is over also, no problem. You can able to continue from the same step. If you get errors also, you can able to repeat the steps where exactly it is get failed. Okay. Now go to maintain source. Okay. Source fields. So this is one of the key thing actually. Okay, before going ahead for this step, you click on object overview. Okay, if you would like to create it, you can able to manually create it. Let's go for the table. Okay, in this table you will get all these fields actually. If it is material, you will get material fields, you will get data type and target length. Just copy here. Okay, you will get the work from here, what you're supposed to do in Excel. You take it 2 sheets. Okay, I'm just giving part 2, no problem. If you want to whatever you want, you can able to give it. Okay, so here this is the thing. Okay, so like let's do here. Okay, so you can take fully this one. Okay, control C, copy these fields, go to the data preparation. Let's keep the cursor, right click. You can do anyway, like you can able to do it if you want to do it directly in a notepad, or else you can do it Excel. Okay, paste specials, you click here, choose the values and click the transpose, so that it will come in horizontal manner. Okay, so in the similar way, you go to the part 2, select this. Okay, so right click, paste specials, values and click on transpose, and it will give horizontal manner. Okay, sometimes it give an error. Let's give a try again. Right click, paste special, values and transpose. Okay, now you got it, whatever you want it. This is the file generally I told you, right? We have to give to our customer actually. Okay, so leave so now we have to prepare the data. Okay, what is this? KSEHL is our condition type. You can see this. So technical, so either we prepare or else if suppose if the customer gave the data in their Excel, or else we'll ask them to get prepare it. Generally, we'll ask them to get prepare it. Okay, so what is the condition type? Condition type is your K005. Okay, so let's go for our data. So how many customers we have? 2 customers. Okay, let me take, okay, where is this customer? Kunar is our customer. Let's give this customer. Okay, first we take this customer and go to our materials. If you want, you can pull the data from your tables. Let's give the material number. Okay, for this customer, let's try to give this. Okay, so now rate I'm just giving for this material 5%, 5 and 6%, and this is 1%. Okay, okay, so denomination it is asking convert to base unit to this one. Let me try to give this one as 1 5 2 5 1. So this is also 1 you take. This is 1 you take, and this is also 5. Okay. So let me take here 5. Okay. So then what is K0005? Let's try to break it down. Okay. Let me copy here. Okay. So your sales organization is ZI01. You can give your sales organization whatever you have. Okay. Your distribution channel I'm just giving because this is the key combination J1 and J1. Okay. Let me try to pull down. Okay. In the similar way, if I want, I can give for another material. Okay. Probably I can take it as 19. So let's give and go for your materials. So that means for this customer also we are giving data preparation, customer material discount, and so rates I can give here 4, 4, 4, and 3. I'm just giving. Okay. So this 1, 1, 1, 1. If it is asking conversion, okay, that's fine. So now let's try to take, this is the same thing for this also. Okay. So now I'm just selecting. Always it is better to have text most of the times. Now we don't have issue here. No prefix is there. So then no problem. But still I'm making this one as a text. Okay. And now let's try to remove these 2 columns. Okay. If you get it from customer, general practice. So or else you can copy. So I'm just copying here from here to here. Okay. Now data preparation is done. Now let's go to the notepad. Okay. So view, I'm just taking out order app. So let's save this. Okay. This counts. You give any name, no issues. Okay. This is the file. Now let's go back. Okay. So before that, you have to do one more thing also. Okay. So now go to the part 1. So let's remove this column, delete, take a capital C. Okay. So let's take here. Now you can take out these 2. Okay. Let's take all these fields actually. Either column by column you can copy or else you can copy. Okay. So now let's go back to SAP. Okay. Now execute it. Previously we have seen overview. Come here. See, generally if you wanted to create it, create field by field if it is single field. But if you have multiple fields, then come here. It is asking to choose. Just position here. Let's come here. Let's copy these fields. Now enter. Automatically description will come. Okay. Let's save this. That means, so whatever the source field, whatever the source structure we are creating, that is structure, it is holding all these fields. Okay. So let's save this. Okay. Maintain structure relationship. Let's select this. Click here. So if it is single, then manually you can able to create it, or else if you wanted to delete it, that is a different story. Okay. So let's save here. That's it. This step. Okay. Maintain mapping and conversion. This step is very, very important. Go to the this change and display. So go to extras and your you are doing auto field mapping here. Sometimes if fields percent is more, you can able to do it, make it 50 or 100 or something like that. Let's click here. Now press enter from your keyboard. See, one by field it is mapping 100%. Okay, so or else click on accept proposal. Okay, auto field mapping is completed. This step is very, very important. If you don't do mapping, it will fail. Okay, so this anyhow it is not required. When you have a translation or else a user defined fields or routine something is there, such case you required, directly you manually select a specify file. Okay, now let's come here. Let me close the file. Okay, so let's go to the change mode. Select this. What is this one? Double click on this. Okay, so now you have to browse the notepad. Okay, what is you are having this discounts. Whatever the file you have prepared, just open here and give the discounts cost material, customer material, some meaningful thing. Okay, here always choose tabular because the space thing should be required. If you don't choose this, your file will have chances to 100% chances to fail actually. Okay, come here. So now you have done this step. Let's go here. That's it. So now assign file. Okay, let's go to the change. Since we have already done, let's save this file already available. So sometimes if it is failed, then from this section you have to do manually do this. Now let's go to the read data. This is one of the key important step. Okay, let's click here, click on allow. Now it's recorded. How many rows are there? 8 it is recorded. Okay, 8 it is got written. So let's go back, displayed the read data. So here maximum it is allowing 10,000 lines if it is more than that. Generally we don't do that. Okay, so your file is holding like more than 10,000 lines. You're supposed to read only first 100 lines for like another upload or something like that. You can able to use this. Now you see these are the data. Okay, let's click here. So now data mapping. Okay, it is not done properly actually. Some issue came. Okay, so now you can able to see this. Your distribution channel sit here and your customer and everything is jumbled actually. From condition type and sales organization you want it. Okay, so this is how you will get issues like this if the file is wrong. So what you have, condition type, sales organization. So your condition type it is not read properly. It went into the your distribution channel. Something wrong with our file. Okay, so let me click. All are same like that. Okay, so let me try to check this one up. I have corrected the file because it holds the spacing issue. Okay, you can try on your own. So let's come here. Let's double click. So by default it comes in display mode. Okay, let's go to the change. Let's click on double click and try to browse our file discounts. Okay, okay, tabular. Now let's save this. Assign files. Let's go to the change. Select this. Save this. Read data. Okay. So let's click on allow. Next step. Display the read data. Now let's click on any record. So now everything is fine. Okay. Let's see this on conversion. If you get any issues, that is different story. Okay. Let's click on convert. Okay. 8 records got converted. Okay. So display the converted data. So here If it is more than 10,000 lines, you can remove it, but no issues here. So you can, if you can able to see this, discounts, transaction code, VK level, condition type, sales organization, distribution channel, and numerator, denominator, everything is fine. So sometime if you any one of the record wrong is also, your thing get fails actually. Okay. Now create batch input session. Let's create it. See, this should be tick. Don't forget this. Keep batch input folders. Okay. So generate batch input folder. It will generate a folder actually. So 8 records it is got created. Now when you run this batch input session, it will go and save to your database. Okay. Now let's run this. See, by default it is like this. You select this. I'll tell you how it works batch input in future. It is very useful whether it is custom transaction or else standard transactions for based on background job run, or else it can be like foreground run. Let's see this. Foreground means field by field, column by column, you're running on your own. Okay. So display errors only. It will show that if any errors are there, let's click on expert mode and let's click on process. Okay. So now it is asking, since I said that foreground, it is asking to save actually. See, one by one. I'm just showing. Previously, I have used the background. The system itself, it is got created. See, everything is over. Foreground means it is running. If everything is successful, you will get a green mark. Otherwise, you will get an error actually. Okay. Now let's go and double click here. You can able to see this. All these are the records got processed. So if something got removed or incorrect, new, it will be there. Okay. So if you wanted to check, you can able to check the log here. Okay. What are all the screens it has used SAP? What is the log generated? Okay. You can able to see all these things. That's it. Okay. Now let's go to VK 13. Okay. Let's see the condition information. Okay. Probably you can able to see all record by records. So let me go to this one K0005 and SC16N KONP. This is the table. Condition type K0005. Here probably what should I give? I can run here, but I will get more records. Okay. Let me go to KONH first. Okay. Created by, I can give my user K0005 and created on, I can give probably today, whatever I have created. Okay. These many condition records are there for today. I'm just copying here. Let's go to KONP. I'm just showing at table level. Paste here, execute. See, now you can able to see all these records actually. Okay. By percentages, you can able to find it out. Okay. If really you want it, okay. Let me check 1 second. Record by record also you can check it. I'm just trying to show in table level. So this is the 005 is the table. Okay. JADI 01 and J1. Let's click here. See, now you can able to find all your condition records. You can see this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the records, and with these materials, it is get updated. Okay. Now you can see the count is total 8 records. It is get updated. This is how you can able to easily update thousands of records by using Lsmw. Okay. Thank you so much. If you'd like to learn more, if you can subscribe all these my courses. If you'd like to enhance it, I'm just updating this video, this place. Okay, it will be updated in future also, whatever are the knowledge I'm holding in real time. Okay, it's time to close. If you really like it, you can try on your own way. Okay, Lsmw, either transactional data or material master data or anything for that matter, vendor master data. So what you have to do is better try transactional data and let me know if you can able to create automated sales orders on a bulk by using certain data. Okay, you can take that one as a task. This is part 3. I'm just concluding the session. Thanks for listening. I wish you all the best. Jai Hind. All the best.